Ah, Rio de Janeiro. It is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. With its amazing contrast between mountains and water, it has no shortage of spectacular views. Rio is a place that's made for the movies. But you already knew that, so this show is nothing about that. This show is about the party known as Carnaval, the music, the colors, the beauty. We traveled firsthand to see it all, but we didn't travel alone. Miami artist Romero Brito was honored in this year's event with a special parade displaying his life, and we followed him along for the ride.
It's amazing, and I cannot believe, and I'm very thankful for Rio de Janeiro and for the people from the school of Samba that appreciate my work.
His parade kicked off the Carnival celebration, but we'll have much more on Brito's amazing adventure and work later. After an 8-hour flight from Miami, we arrived to see a city hustling and bustling with anticipation. One walk outside of our hotel in Ipanema, and the street parties were everywhere. Traffic was gridlocked with streets closed. And we immediately found out that during Carnival, you see anything and everything. Is it like this all the time for Carnival? Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, sure.
It's like this all the time. What's the craziest thing you've seen tonight?
I saw a crazy guy wearing sort of, what is it?
What was he wearing?
That guy.
Oh, the diapers.
Yeah.
Yes, we saw him too. He's a little nutty. But the real party is where the big parades take place. We're here. Sambadromo, ready for Carnival. We arrived at the chaos for the first of 3 nights of celebrating. I can only describe it as Mardi Gras meets the Super Bowl multiplied by 1,000. Bucket list, check. Carnival, baby. Once inside, it was a maze of floats and costumes that seemed to go on forever. You have to put this, you have to put it all on? You have to put everything on? You? All of it. It's gonna be hot?
Yes.
A little hot? But you dance, you samba then?
Yes. Eu estou muito feliz.
You're very happy.
Very happy.
What are you gonna do? How is it?
Samba, samba.
So samba like that? Hey, hey. Somehow in all of this madness, thousands of performers do dance in these costumes and come together to show off these floats. All the while, thousands of fans were ready to watch in person, and tens of millions more were ready to watch on live TV. I'll be honest with you, I don't know how I got in this, but I kind of like it. As we got closer, you began to get a real feel for what we were about to see, and everyone was finally ready to let loose. Whatever he said. Hey, thank you. Obrigado. One by one, floats for each samba school began to come out. The music was blaring and the fans were dancing away. While all of this seems like just one big party for fun, and trust me, it is, it's also a serious matter to Brazilians. Each school is graded by judges for their dance, coordination, and set design. Carnival is about pride. Why is Carnival so important to Brazilians?
I think this is very important because it is something that Brazilian created.
You guys do it like nobody else's party.
And we do it with love.
No wonder this is such a passion. The scope and scale of the celebration is hard to put into words. So, since the words don't do, most here just let the dancing do the talking. I think I finally found what Carnival is all about. I would say it's about this. Only she could take our eyes away from the floats. Finally, the first parade was over, but many more were soon to come. All right, I'm sweating pretty good. And that was just the first parade. Look at the route that they take. This goes on all night. It goes right through here, down this path at the Sambadromo. And I know it's hard to tell right now, but all the way down, I mean, this extends for so far. There are thousands of people in the stands. On this first night, 6 parades were on the schedule, including Romero Burritos. Now it's time to head over from behind the scenes to right in the action. I don't think there's anything better than being here, this perspective, as a fan, where you can enjoy it. Samba all you want.
It's our Super Bowl, you know? It's like all this happiness. I mean, I couldn't find anywhere in the world this, man.
I've been to a few Super Bowls, they're not as good as this. So what time are you staying tonight to watch this all the time?
7 o'clock in the morning, and just after I'm going to the beach.
The man's got energy. I can't keep up. Then again, who could? Dances, chants, and flag waving. These fans treat each Samba school like we treat sports teams in the U.S. They follow their every move and wear their colors with pride. On to more fun. We can't forget about the parties within the party that included a who's who of Brazil and around the world. You know what I found out firsthand? That if you want to get into the real VIP areas here at Carnival, you got to wear a silly sponsor shirt. So I did just that for Brahma, Brazil's beer. It's quite tasty. But they even let you know that you're with the Impresa TV. See that? It was worth it because we even got to see J-Lo in the samba mood here, shaking her famous curves. You know, she fits just fine here. Carnival brings out all the beauty. Why is it that Brazilian people are so beautiful and dance so well?
Because I am very happy.
You're happy because you're beautiful
Very
and you
happy,
dance well.
very fun.
Exactly. To think this is just day 1 of 3 days. And while many of these fans did stay until the wee hours of the morning, for me, by 3 a.m., it was time to grab a cold drink and just watch it on TV. We still had a lot more work to do in Rio.